Okay, there we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Twisted Life of TV. I am Poetry. You are here for Travel and Talk Tuesday. Travel and Talk Tuesday. I am on my way to the VA hospital. I have an appointment today for podiatry to see if my foot is getting better. Like they gave me some like little insoles for my shoes and stuff that honestly, y'all, I have not been wearing. And I haven't worn them because the shoes that I had them put the inserts in, I don't wear all the time at work. But I need to let the doctor know that the left foot feel funny anyway, and that's the one foot that was giving me the most problem. Because where the insert, the arch is at, is not actually in my arch, it's in the ball of my foot. So hopefully they can do some adjustments on this today and we see what we're gonna do. But you know, I don't know if I'm gonna tell them I ain't been wearing them, but my foot been feeling better. I bought these shoes, these Brooks shoes. I love Brooks. I think I told y'all that before. And once I learned about the heel height that you should have when you have plantar fasciitis, and I have acute plantar fasciitis. If you hadn't watched my previous video and figure out what the hell is going on with my foot, the sole of the shoe should be almost even, you know what I'm saying? And the shoes I bought are like that, and they're made for walking and stuff like that. So my foot hasn't been hurting as much. I'm not limping. I'm not getting as much back pain as I was, even though I still haven't went back to my doctor for my acupuncture. But my doctor's office is getting on my nerves. And I'm going to tell them that today when I go up there today. Stop calling me. Please stop calling me. Send me a letter. Because y'all phone ringing is really bugging me. It's really triggering. Really triggering. Okay, so yeah, y'all. I'm off to the VA hospital. I think this is about a 45-minute ride, depending on traffic. It is 8 a.m. in the morning. So I most likely got rush hour traffic. Hopefully I won't be late for my appointment. My appointment's at 9. I'm supposed to be there 30 minutes early. So I should have left the house half hour ago. But I was doing stuff. I still ain't combed my hair, as y'all can see. As y'all saw in my last couple videos, Handmaid's Tale season finale has been posted. If you didn't notice, Soul Ties episode 6 has been posted. If y'all hadn't noticed, I'm gonna start Tough Love soon because I'm watching it this week. And then on top of that, next week is gonna be Power Play, which means I'm gonna drop the last 5 episodes of the Power Raising Canaan season 2 all next week. Okay, so, and I don't know if y'all heard it in the background because I didn't realize it was that loud. I'm learning Italian right now. I told y'all I was learning Spanish, Italian, Greek. It's supposed to be French and Japanese. I don't have my French disc yet. I don't know. I started listening to a lot of the French speakers, and I'm sorry, y'all. I really don't like the language that much. However, I want to learn how to speak it because in a lot of countries that I plan on going to, French is a popular language to speak. So, like, a lot of the African countries I want to go to, they speak French. It's just, I want to go because of that. So, dude, you didn't have the right of way, sir. You did not have the right of way. Anywho, y'all may hear a whole lot of cussing on this ride because I'm going straight highway for the most part, and I'm going on the part of town where people really don't know how to drive. They don't know how to drive up here, but where I used to live at, they really don't know how to drive, and that's where I'm heading. Then I got to go to Sam's, get some water, get some pads, and then I got to go to the post office and mail this package off for my daughter. So, I don't know if I'm going to take y'all with me on all this stuff. Probably not. I'm probably just going to ride in the car and do this traveling and talking. That's going to be all y'all going to get. I got a few more weeks before my Gullah Island trip. I'm super excited about that. I will be turning 50 during that vacation. I will be recording. I don't even know what the heck I'm going to see. I don't even know where exactly I'm staying specifically. Every place I've been finding has been outside of the St. Helena Island, and I don't want to stay outside of the island. I want to stay on the island if that's possible. So I may not even book my lodging until I get there. That's how I used to travel anyway. I would get there and be like, oh, I'm gonna find a place to stay. That's usually how I would do it. So maybe I just do that again this time and just make sure I keep my daughter updated on where I'm at. but y'all will be along for the ride for me on the whole way there. Y'all will be along for the ride. So let me tell y'all, YouTube ain't shit. These people have recommended me some videos to watch, which is crazy because they're not recommending me through the YouTube app like normally. Like I go through my app and I'll be in my account and it say, hey, these are some videos out there that you might like. I've been getting these recommendations just on Google. So I went down this rabbit hole, y'all. And it's all YouTube fault. It's all YouTube fault. They've been showing me people who've been scratching off lottery tickets. Now y'all know I like lottery scratch offs. I am not a major gambler. However, I will gamble. I invest in the stock market. That's a big gamble right there in itself, right? Every once in a while, I go buy Mega Millions or Powerball, but not often. You know, you can't win if you don't play, and I don't play, so I don't win. But I like a good scratch off every now and then. Remember, was it last year? You guys gifted me with scratch off tickets, or was it the year before for my birthday? I didn't win much. I think I won like $12 out of all the scratch off tickets that everybody bought me, if I remember correctly. So I didn't win big, but I had y'all sending me tickets like from where state y'all live in, so the odds were lessened when we do it that way. So basically, I just been watching people scratch off lottery tickets. Like, how did I get caught up in that? Like, there's some strange videos that I watch, y'all. That's some strange videos. I actually watch the videos where the dudes cut the grass. That's all they doing is cutting people's grass. I watch the videos. I don't know what's wrong with me. And now I'm watching people sit here on YouTube and scratch off lottery tickets. That's all they doing. Scratching out. And half of them ain't winning, but that's how they doing the scratching ticket. I've been watching it. It's been so freaking addictive. And I was hoping that it wasn't going to be addictive to the point that I was going to start scratching off tickets too. Well, it got me. It got me. I am living proof that shit you watch on TV or something like that is very influential in your life. Because, child, one of the videos I watched, this guy was explaining this method of scratch offs. That if you buy so many scratch offs, well, they've been buying books. Now, I ain't buying no book, y'all. I'm not that. I said I'm a gambler. That's I take a chance. I'm gonna take a chance. Not necessarily a gambler. Put it there. I'm the type of person that can go to a casino and don't know how to cut that shit off. I go in with a set amount of money that I'm gonna spend. I do the same thing with lottery tickets and scratch off tickets. I go with a set amount of money that I'm willing to spend and not get a return on. That's how I look at it. I strongly advise people, if you don't spend money that you can't afford to lose. That pretty much, don't spend money that you can't afford to lose. So, like, and if you don't think you have that type of impulse control, don't play. Or all the stuff, the money that you need for your everyday living, put that somewhere that you can't touch it. Okay, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Like, I remember the first time I went to Vegas, I didn't know if I had impulse control. I didn't know if I had a gambling bug in me. So my rent money, I was moving at the time too. My rent money, the money that I need to move, the money that I needed for groceries and bills, I put that in an account that I could not touch when I was in Vegas. This is the first time I went to Vegas, not the last time. Y'all motherfuckers wilding out. And this bitch behind me, she looking at me on the highway and I beat the brakes up off her ass. Anywho, change lanes, thank you. You from Illinois, I'm gonna give you the hand. You know what the hand mean. Okay, so yes, let me go ahead and make it on over to the express. There we go. There we go. Get your move on. Get your move on. So I forgot what the hell I was talking about. Oh, when I went to Vegas, right? So I had put all that money aside. I had said I was going to take $500 with me. If I lose this $500, then I just lost it. It's the fun of gambling, you know, just the thrill of the fun, the thrill of the win, the thrill of the chase, or whatever you want to call it. Motherfuckers! The fuck? Why are we slamming on our brakes? What the fuck? You know what? what? Your raggedy ass. Don't jump your bitch ass over here. God damn it, man. So, I had my little $500. I was playing the games. I kept winning on a game called Pokino. I used to play that all the time, and I would win. I would hit, and then bam, bam, bam. I was having a good time. But in actuality, what I was doing was breaking even. I would take $5, lose it, down to my last $4.50, and then put the 50 cents in and win my $5 back. I kept doing that. Okay. The whole entire Vegas weekend, I remember I was standing next to a dude, and he kept saying that, my friend was standing next to him, and I was standing next to her. He kept saying that she happened to be his good luck charm, so every time he would win, he would give her a chip. I wasn't so lucky, right? I told y'all I'm a jinx. Remember I told y'all when it came to football, I was a jinx. Anytime I watch a game, the team that I rooting on, that's the one to lose if I'm in the room. So yeah, I've always figured that when I'm around people, and they winning big, and then I come up, they winning streak is over. I'm just letting y'all know, if y'all see my face, your winning streak gonna be over. I am not anybody's good luck charm. But anyway, so I decided I'm gonna play on this same table that this man is winning big on, but not his table. I was gonna go to another one, and man, I was losing all my shit. I was playing blackjack. I am good at blackjack. 21, I'm good at that game, but I kept losing, and I kept putting my money back in. The last 3 hands, I think I lost big, and I had like 50 cents left out of my $500. It was the end of the weekend. We about to leave, go back to our cars, drive, because we drove up there to Vegas. We were driving back down to Oceanside, where I was living at the time. And so we drive down there, and we about to head out, and I'm in the casino, and I had my last 50 cents. I said I was gonna lose 500. I'm gonna go ahead and lose my 500, right? So I put the last 50 cents in the machine and hit and won my $500 back. I broke even. So I came to Vegas with 500, was losing money back and forth, up and down all weekend. Put my last 50 cents in the machine as we walking out the door. Hit the jackpot on that, or not the jackpot, but hit a big amount on that, and ended up with $500. And I went back home with my $500. That's how my weekend went. So that's the kind of gambling I like. If I could break even, I break even. But if I don't, if I got 500 and I lose that 500, I'll be damned if I'm finna go to the ATM machine and snatch out some more to keep playing. My grandma used to be like that. I used to go to the casino with her. She would sit there at that fucking ATM machine and put $100 bills in there. I mean, at the ATM machine, at the slot machine, and just slip $100 bills in there. And then when she lost all her $100 bills, she'd stick a damn debit card in there, baby. Woo! Not me. Okay, but back to my point and how YouTube ain't shit. So they've been showing me these scratch off videos, and I've been watching them. I mean, I have been watching them faithfully. I've been getting up, because y'all know I ain't been able to sleep these past couple weeks. I've been waking up around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I've been watching scratch off ticket videos. So one of the methods on there was like, if you buy a group of tickets, you have a better chance at winning. If you look at the back of the odds of the tickets, and let's say it says you have a 1 in 4.6 chance to win, that basically means like every 5 tickets you could possibly win. It's not a guarantee, but you could possibly win, okay? So if these people are buying blocks of 100, and they're saying 1 out of 150 tickets, because most of them, the blocks are like 150 at most part. So if the odds are like 1 out of 5, if I rounded it up, and then you divide 5 into 150, you can have 32 wins, okay? And every person I have watching, they have been buying these big blocks, have a blocks with that number of tickets in it, with that number of odds, have been winning 32 times. Now the wins may not be the jackpots. They ain't necessarily be jackpots. Don't quote me on no shit like that, saying you guaranteed to win jackpots. You may win a free ticket, you may win a $2 ticket, but you gonna win something 32 times out of 150 tickets. That don't sound good when you say it that way. But like I said, if you just like to play for fun, and you're not too concerned about living your life off playing scratch off, that's just where I'm at, right? So I said, fine, I'm gonna go ahead and go buy me 100 fucking tickets. That's what I said I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy me 100 $1 tickets. Then I said, nah, the odds ain't that good on $100 tickets. The odds seem better on the $5 and the $10 tickets. Well, I'm cheap, y'all know that. So I wasn't really prepared to go spend buy $5 and $110 tickets. So I said, well, let me go ahead to the $2 tickets. And one of the other guys was saying that he likes to buy the tickets when they first come out. And when you look at they first come out, you go to your state's website, you can see whether or not the big payouts have already happened. If they are, he move on. You know what I'm saying? Unless there's like some, like this big payout. I'm gonna show you my tickets. These tickets I bought right here. The big payout on this is $50,000. Only one person has won $50,000 so far, so it's still like 9. I think it was like out of 12. So I think it's still like 11 more 50,000 tickets out there. But again, this is for the whole state of Florida, so it may not necessarily be if in Orlando. And you can go on the website and you can see the winners reports. And when I look at the winners reports and I'm looking at the cities in which these tickets won in, man, the odds for Orlando is like next to none. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Jacksonville, baby, they got tickets popping off, winners popping up like crazy in those areas, but not Orlando. And it's probably because of Disney. I don't know what it is. It's the big tourist attraction. They don't want the tourists winning a lot of fucking tickets. Well, Miami is a big place. I don't know, so that theory, that logic don't work out. But anywho, Orlando ain't been a hot spot for winning tickets. So I already, surmised, if that's the right word, that I'm not going to have the big payout. But I'm going to win something. So as I'm watching these videos, y'all, I'm looking, I'm noticing that all the people who are buying these stacks of books, like I said, I can't afford to buy. They buying these stacks and they winning out of the 32 tickets. If they don't hit a big number, if they don't break even or hit a big number, then what their winnings come out to be is usually half of what they spent. So if I go in there and I spend $100 and I don't win my $100 back or more, then I'm most likely going home with $50. That was what I have noticed. I don't know if that's a true pattern. That's just what I've noticed from watching these people on this channel. So I said, okay, I'm going to try my luck. So I win about 25 $2 tickets. I had the money to just, blow, because I just sold my washer and dryer. So this wasn't like money that I had coming in out of income that I was using towards debts or whatever. This was just, money that I could do whatever I wanted to do with. And sold my little washer and dryer. So I put 150 of that in the bank, and then I realized I only had, because the girl paid me with Zelle for part of it, then she gave me $200 cash. I put 150 in the bank. I had intended on spending $100, but when I put that 150 in the bank, I realized, oh shit, I only got $50 left. My math wasn't mathing. So I said, because you know me, that's a sign that I shouldn't be spending $100 on lottery tickets. That I only need to spend $50 because I accidentally put the wrong amount in the bank to deposit. So I bought $50 worth of tickets, which is 25 tickets. And another person said, like I said, on new games, usually the lower number tickets or the first, and the higher number tickets, and right directly in the middle are the ones you get your best odds. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna buy any tickets that's over 50, the number 50. That's what my thought process was. Yeah, that was over the number 50, because I wanted to be in that first 50 bunch. Well, when I got there to get these specific tickets, because these are the ones I saw them used on the channel, when I went there, did I pass my exit? That's probably why everybody mad at me, because I'm in this lane and I ain't nowhere near my exit. My exit coming up now. I should have stayed over there. Anywho, so I went and bought the tickets. I got 25 of them. That's $50 worth of tickets. And I guess the scratching. On almost all these cards, baby, it gets so close to that big $50,000 win. If you don't win the $50,000, it's the $10,000. Those are the big numbers. Let me see. You got $50,000, 10,000, and then you drop down to like 500. So 500, 200, 140, 20, 10, 5, and 10, and 2. Okay. I'm looking for the 10,000 and the 50,000. But again, like I said, when I looked on the website, Orlando area, it ain't very many people at all in all the scratch-off games that have won from Orlando. So far, I've looked at 12 different games, and most of these games have started back in 2022, and I've only seen 5 people from Orlando who actually won. Everybody else, like I said, was Jacksonville, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. There's a few Gainesvilles in there, and some other places that Sebring, I don't know where the fuck that's at. Sebring win a lot. Lakeland win a lot. You know, these are places that win a lot. They always have winning scratch-off tickets pop up. I also noticed that most times when the scratch-off tickets pop up, they are sold at little quick marts. Look, bitch, we on a motherfucking ramp. Ain't no way around. And if I drive the speed limit on the ramp, it'll be 45. I'm doing 60. You better get the fuck off my ass. Upset me in my damn video. I'm in a good mood today, motherfuckers. Anyhow, so I noticed they've been like little quick marts, little Ollie's, quick mart, little Rashawn's, you know, juke joint, little small spots. It ain't too many big retailers like Publix or Winn-Dixie that get a lot of winners. They get them, but not a lot. It's usually those little small spots. And like I said, it's usually them little small rural towns that I really ain't never heard of before. I might have drove through it and didn't realize it. So there's like the one place that I know that I have seen around my neighborhood called Ocala, I think is what it's called. And they get a lot of tickets compared to the rest of Orlando. So I might drive over to Ocala and redeem these tickets and buy some boat. Funky heifer hoe, all on my assets. Okay, so I got my little 25 tickets. The cashier was looking like 25. I was like, yeah, can I get 25 of that same ticket? And she was like, 25. 25, yes ma'am. You know, 25, you know, 25, yes ma'am. I want 25 tickets. The place is really nice, and that place sold wrap snacks. I might have to just go back there just to get wrap snacks, because I found some the little quick mart by my house. They had wrap snacks, but they had Master P ones, the Ridge ones, the honey barbecue. Those was nasty. But I like honey barbecue chips, so I like the little Romeos. And this place got not only the little Romeos, and forgive me, they got the little Boosies. Now, I buy these chips because these people ain't get no money that I know of from it. They just use their face, whatever. The little Boosies are fire because they spicy. I love spicy chips. And that's the only ones that's close to the ones of St. Louis Red Hot Ripley's back in St. Louis. It's little Boosie wrap snacks. Anywho, they got those. So I'm going to have to go patronize them again. Plus, they have a Jamaican restaurant inside of the doggone little quick stop that's open from Tuesday through Friday. Today is Tuesday. I'm going over there, baby, today. Yes, I want me some jerk chicken, some rice and peas. That's what I want. Or some stewed chicken and some rice and peas. I might get the stewed chicken. But if they got some roti, I know roti ain't necessarily Jamaican, but I've seen a lot of Jamaican restaurants that sell it now. Because the Trini roti is the best to me. Anywho, the roti with the curry chicken. Anywho. Lost my train of thought. So, the store is really nice and pleasant. My mindset, too, is to go into places that aren't crowded. The 7-Eleven by my house is always packed. And one, I was buying a lot of tickets, and I knew that was going to take a long time in line. I personally hate to be behind a person in line buying a lottery tickets. That's just me. So I was like, I don't want to go there for that reason. And two, if a lot of people are buying these tickets, they basically just making money. Ain't nobody winning big. I ain't seen no sign up on the wall saying the $50,000 ticket winner was sold here, nothing like that. So I was like, yeah, it lessens my chances when you got a lot more people buying tickets there. If you go to a place that got a lot of older games that people ain't buying no more, but the big prize still out there, it's a chance you might have a good chance of winning. Again, if you're a gambler, don't do this shit, right? Like, stay the fuck away from it. If you don't have any type of control over your spending habits, your gambling habits, don't do this shit. Okay, so like me, when I win something, I usually take the money that I won and I put it back into the pot. That's what I do. It's still, I basically lost. I spent $50 and I basically lost money, but I still won some. So I won back something of what I already spent. So I'm just gonna reinvest it because I plan on spending $50 anyway, right? I ain't planning on spending 100, but I spent 50. Anywho, so I bought my little loteria thing. It's my little loteria. And like I said, the lady who gave me the probability of the odds, they used to sell these in stacks of 150. So at least 32 tickets would have been winners. And I only bought 25 of the 32. So I was like, I probably got 3 or 4 of winners out of that pack. I should have 5 based on the probability if I'm doing 1 out of 5. But I'm only buying 25 of the tickets. And I doubt that 5 of them in the 25 that I bought of the winners, 25 of the 5 of the 32 is in just these 25. However, looking at some of the people on YouTube with the big scratch-offs, majority of their wins was in tickets less than 50. So that's why I didn't want to buy less than 50. The ticket numbers. See, the tickets have numbers on the bottom of them. But when I got there, somebody had already bought the first 50. So I said, fine, fuck it. I'm just go ahead and just play anyway because that's what I wanted to do anyway. And I bought 25. So I bought up to, from 49 on up is what I bought. And child, I won 5 tickets. I got my 5 odds. I was expecting to win just 4. I got my 5 odds. And out of them 5 odds, I won $24. So I almost got half my money back, which was my theory. If I don't win my exact dollar amount back or higher, then I'm going to win at least half. And that's exactly what happened. I was expecting to win on 4 tickets. I lucked up and won on 5 out of the 25. So I stopped at number 73. If I probably would have went to number 75 on the cards, I might have had one more winner. No, because I did my odds. My odds was 5. Yeah, that's it. My odds was 5. So if you ever watch those channels, I don't know, you'll see that they become addictive. And I realized that almost everybody I watch, it's the Florida lottery. Everybody that's like on YouTube with a scratch-off channel, y'all all from Florida. I know a few. I think I saw maybe a couple that was Texas. So Texas and Florida. Texas got some big old scratch-offs, baby. They had some $100 scratch-off tickets. No. But one of the reasons why these people can buy in bulk stacks like they doing is because they going in with other people. So like a bulk stack of $2 tickets, these right here would be $300, and they had 3 people invest $100 each, and then they split the winnings. I think the one person that I watched, they lost $6 total. They spent $300 and won $294, so they had to split the $294 3 ways. But since he does this often with those people, they just reinvested in about another block some more tickets. Anywho, child, that's what I've been doing with my life these past couple of days. When I'm up in the morning at 2-3 a.m., still not combing my damn hair, which is what I should have been doing. Up 2-3 o'clock in the morning, watching damn scratch-off videos and lawn cutting. I'm telling you, that is the craziest shit. I don't know why it's so relaxing for me to just turn on a video and watch somebody cut grass. And sometimes I don't even watch. I'm just listening to the grass being cut. And it relaxes me. I don't know what that's about. I'm weird. But yeah. So, once I get out of here, I got to go to 8:41. Ooh, I need to be in my doctor's office in 19 minutes. Once I get out of here, I'm going to go to Sam's and pick up some water, pick up the pads. I'm still on my menstrual cycle, y'all, since February 17th. Fibroids. Y'all been on my channel, y'all understand what's going on. And by them inserting that IUD in me, I've now had excessive bleeding. And now the crazy thing is, like, I'm talking to people about it, and I'm telling them, yeah, I let them put their IUD in me, and I wasn't bleeding before, and now I can't stop fucking bleeding after they done. I had to force them to remove the IUD. And then now they're like, oh yeah, the IUD is one of the worst things. I've been hearing people who have problems. Bitch, when I was talking about this shit, why y'all didn't tell me all the issues that y'all said y'all had? I know, so these specific people, I talked about this before I even got the procedure done. Y'all didn't give me no type of, oh yeah, I know, I heard this, yeah, none of that shit. And now all of a sudden I'm experiencing these fucking complications. Oh yeah, girl, that was the worst one again. Shut the fuck up now. You didn't shut the fuck up when I asked you. You didn't say nothing when I asked you about the goddamn shit. Now I'm like a cut fucking pig. That's probably why I'm losing weight, y'all. But I've been trying to keep up on my green leafy vegetables to keep my iron together. Because, you know, you got that much fucking blood loss, you can become anemic. And last time I checked, I wasn't anemic. So, because I do eat a lot of green leafy vegetables. They're high in iron. I was thinking about y'all starting to take the daggone out of all the issues that they say I have. All of them could play a factor into one another. My cholesterol could be high because my glucose is reading high. My glucose could be reading high because my blood pressure is reading high. All these things could play a factor, right? Well, the medication they gave me for my blood pressure being high, I don't take because it spiked my blood pressure. My blood pressure was like around 140s, which is high. That's high for me. Okay. So they gave me blood pressure medicine. Once they gave me blood pressure medicine, my shit went up to 180, 190, over 100. It spiked, which is opposite of what that medication is supposed to do. And I realized the problem. It's because I eat a lot of potassium. And this is one thing I hate about the medical field. They throw medicine at you without getting to know who the fuck your patient is. Like my foot, the podiatry person, I gotta tell him, oh damn, I'm gonna bring that with me. The podiatry person, I'm gonna come back to the other one in a minute. The podiatry person prescribed me this steroid medication to take for my foot because I have the acute plantar fasciitis, right? And I got home and I read the box, and the first part of the medication says meth. Well, you know, I'm thinking meth like drugs, methamphetamine type shit. That's what I'm thinking. But it was meth or something. It was a very long motherfucking name. I want to say it had 18 letters in the damn name, but it began with meth, the first part of it. So I started researching this. Every fucking side effect that they have would negatively affect me. Now, I told y'all I'm that 2% person. When they said this affects, the side effects happen to 2% of people, I'm that 2%. It never fails. So it said it allows you to have mood swings. I already had that from PT. I'm diagnosed with mood swings. It says that it have mood changes, behavior changes, outburst, fatigue, weight gain, an increase in glucose, an increase in blood pressure. From this medication that's supposed to go on my foot, y'all. All these issues. I was like, this motherfucker don't know I got PTSD, I got mood disorder, I have implosive. He don't know I have all this shit. They didn't check my medical record. And this is the medication you want to prescribe me? No, ma'am. So I didn't take it. So that's why I got to go here and tell him today. I didn't take that shit. Because everything that's negative about it, every type of side effect it can have, is already symptoms that I have from the medical conditions that I've already been diagnosed with. No, ma'am. I want to take it. Okay. So, I forgot what I was going to say. So, back to the blood pressure medicine. Something told me, I was like, I need to go ahead and take it. I said, I need to combat something that's probably the worst issue and go ahead and take the medicine for it, right? That was my thought process. And so I said blood pressure because that's my heart, you know what I'm saying? And then I just had a close friend die of a stroke, and I was like, I don't need to be stroking out because my blood pressure high and shit like that. So that's what I'm thinking. That's where my mind is going at this particular time. So I started reading the medication. And I got a habit of doing this now because when I first started getting prescribed medication by the VA, they sent me through medication classes. So it makes me very acutely aware and alert and conscious and concerned about what type of medicines that they are prescribing me. So I started researching this lisinopril, I think that's how you pronounce it. I started researching this shit, right? And it says one of the things that you should not do taking lisinopril is taking potassium. Now, they did prescribe me potassium for something else. I can't remember what it was. But I forgot why I didn't take it, because I think it was going to affect my kidneys or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't remember what the fuck the potassium was supposed to be negatively. Oh, I just forgot to take it, one or two. I didn't take potassium because I like to eat my medication pretty much. So I do a lot of Mrs. Dash. Mrs. Dash is nothing but potassium. I cut out white salt years ago, and now that I've been researching a lot of it, I shouldn't have cut out my white salt 100%, because white salt contains iodine that our body needs. That's why people out here eating all this doggone sea moss and shit, because they trying to get iodine. They probably don't even realize that's what they're doing, but that's what they're doing. Okay, so I'm out here. Come on, go. But it says you should not eat potassium when you're on lisinopril. And remember, I told y'all, as far as like the fibroids and reducing the bleeding, the heaviness of the bleeding, I found that eating bananas works for me to help reduce the amount of bleeding. Sometimes eating the bananas will help me stop the bleeding altogether. So bananas is high in potassium. A lot of the foods that I eat are high and rich in potassium, which is one of the main things they tell you you're not supposed to have when you're on lisinopril. The doctors never told me this at all. The doctors never told me these are the type of things that you should be cautious of in your diet when you're on this medication. Now, beets. I could take beets because beets are high in nitrate. And beets will help open up the veins or what have you, so that way you could your blood can flow more better, and it helps lower your blood pressure. Well, if you're eating beets along with taking this damn medication, you fucking yourself up, because you could bottom out your goddamn blood pressure. Again, this is not something that they told me or explained to me when they prescribed me this medication. I don't eat beets. I don't know what they taste like, but I've been taking beet supplements, the pills, to help, balance out my my blood pressure, because I wasn't taking the blood pressure medicine. So I'm taking beets, I'm eating bananas, and I eat Mrs. Dash. That's what I flavor my food with. All of these are rich in potassium or rich in nitrate, which negatively go against lisinopril. So I'm like, well, fuck. I have to have the Mrs. Dash because I like the salty taste in my food. I could put dill in my food. There's some things like dill and sage that can help you substitute the salt. But mainly potassium is what can help substitute salt in food. Since I don't use white salt any longer, that's what I use as a salt substitute. I can't go back to using white salt. Not now. I may try to gradually put it back into my diet just for the purposes of the iodine, but I can't just throw salt back into it, because now my blood pressure is already raised, and if I throw salt back into it, that's going to make it spike even more. So I don't even know what the point of me having this conversation with y'all about my doggone blood pressure medicine was about. But I can't take the blood pressure medicine is what I'm saying. I know a lot of y'all was like, Poetry, just take the fucking medicine. Just follow the doctor's orders to take the medicine. But again, I told you I had another doctor, the one that was doing my ultrasound and all the stuff with my body. He was telling me, don't take none of the shit that they told you to take. And he was telling me this without even really knowing the fullness of my dietary needs. Okay, I'm sick of YouTube. Oh, I need to get my ID out. Without knowing the fullness of my dietary habits, he was like, I don't take this shit, just lose weight. And then he was, that's what he's basically said, just lose the fucking weight. Get out there and exercise. I told y'all I lost 2.9 pounds since the last time I weighed myself. I'm not weighing myself weekly, so I didn't lose 2.9 pounds in a week. I'm not weighing myself daily. I just randomly get up and say, you know what, I'm weighing myself today. So from the last time I weighed myself, I lost 2.9 pounds. I am nowhere close to the goal. I said, I want to lose 50 pounds by the time I turn 50. I turned 50 in just a few weeks, y'all. I'm not going to lose 50 pounds by the time I turn 50. But the point is, I'm losing weight. I'm continuously losing weight. That's my main goal. I could look down at my stomach, and I can't see my stomach past my titties. That's when I knew I had got a little bit too out of hand. My belly was protruding further than my titties. You know what I'm saying? Not no more. My titties, I'm big breasted. My titties are a lot further out now than my damn belly, which is a good thing. Good morning, senor. That security person right there, man, he do not like his fucking job. He didn't even let me get my whole good morning. I was like, bye. Go through. All right, I made it to my appointment. I got 8 minutes to get in here. I'm gonna hook on to the VA's website or internet, and then I will upload this video. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And y'all will get this whole little thing. So this has been Traveling Talk, y'all. Thank y'all for riding with me. And I don't know, the weather's supposed to pick up. I don't know, it's supposed to rain today or it's supposed to get hot today. It's been raining like crazy. Storm surges down in the Gulf Coast. Slow your monkey ass down. It ain't even a fucking turn, cuz you ain't even supposed to be on that floor. And these people drive through this fucking garage like they ain't got no fucking sense. Oh, gee. I don't know what I was talking about. Thank y'all for being here. Peace.